Hey guys, I'm Anna Render, the former host of POPSUGAR Fitness, and I want to tell you guys the real reason I left POPSUGAR. It's Vito's fault, actually, that I left POPSUGAR.
What?
It's true.
That's a lie,
That is
people.
not a lie.
Actually, it's not a lie. I revealed the truth of the situation.
Well, okay, this isn't the whole story, but let us tell you a little bit about this story because I think it's very important that people understand what happens in the online space when you're an influencer and when you are building an audience and you're putting out massive content to serve people, and why sometimes it doesn't always go the way you want, and in my case it didn't. And why sometimes it can still mean that you added a ton of value to people's lives, which I know I have. And I know that people value still the videos out there on POPSUGAR today. What do we got, like 4 million followers
you guys
on
smashed
POPSUGAR Fitness?
You guys smashed it. So I want to be like, I think what you guys did with POPSUGAR was outstanding from a thing. But like where I came in to like rattle her brain about this was more around like freedom in life, freedom in your business, control of your life, control of your business, control of your finances, etc. Because Anna was going down the influencer path. I'm going to grow a big channel, this, that. But you went the path that many people did. Yeah. Somebody else controls the platform. You're going to be the face of the platform.
Well, and here's the thing, you know, I think you have this big vision and this big goal, which I did, to, you know, be one of the Jane Fondas of fitness. I wanted that. Like, that was my vision for my career when I started online. And so that was kind of directing all my decisions, is that I need to reach the masses. I need everyone to know who I am, what fitness I teach. You know, it was my big thing. I wanted to be a household name. And so making the decisions to work with a media company like POPSUGAR, back then they had about 100,000 followers on their YouTube fitness channel. Now they got 4 million or plus or whatnot. They went through, I don't know, about 10 different fitness producers until they ended up with the one they have now still, which is, I think, one of the best ever in fitness. So I think that you go into something with one intention and then, you know, things kind of shift, not only in your own personal goals, but also in the way that a company or partner is playing the game.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so the thing was, because this is like in a lot of the spaces, in particular we came from the fitness industry space, that the idea is like, I'm going to get out there, I'm going to put out all this massive value, put out all this content, and then the world will beat a door down to you and whatnot. But what is often not taught to them around content strategy is what's the monetization strategy on the back end.
How do you make a living?
Well, also, how do you control your own thing? Because I had come from Wall Street, I had come from working in the fashion industry, and multiple times in my life I had the revenue ripped from me, that I was kind of like, no, I learned quickly, like, you have to control your own revenue, your own income, your own, and when we were on like our first date.
Okay, this is our first date, people.
On our first date.
Our very first date.
And we're talking business and whatnot, because back, I was a little older when I met Anna, so I already knew what I wanted. I already knew that I was like, I'm gonna grill this girl to make sure this is the girl I should be with and whatnot, etc. And because I'm like, otherwise 2 dates you out. And I just remember, I'm like, yo, so what's going on with your biz, this, that? And she's telling me about how she's growing POPSUGAR and this and that. And I'm like, are you in control of the offers? Are you guys monetizing? Are you guys selling anything? She's like, no, we just take advertising dollars and we do that. And I'm like, are you getting a percent of that? Because you're growing this platform 100K to 1 million. No. So I'm like, so you want no control, no freedom in your life. You're just a hired gun. And she was kind of like, wow, you're a dick and whatnot. But I'm like, I am. That is true. That is not an untruth. But
not a dick.
I
think that's a better word for you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's very true.
It's not an intentional way to hurt someone. It's more of a realist who
but
you don't
I was just like, I'm like, I rather, if I never get to see you again, I'd rather tell you the truth right now about you keep down this path. All the content, all the things you're putting out, you have no way to drive all that traffic, all those people that are actually loyal to you, back to what you sell. And it actually ended up becoming where when I started coaching her to build her own business and her own brand, her own offers, what was the #1 thing that started coming when all of a sudden you tried to sell your own shit and
Nobody
everybody
wants to pay for anything when all your stuff is free on YouTube.
Yeah. She bastardized her own value by putting everything out for free.
Yeah.
And now nobody wanted to buy from her other stuff, that Anna had to make a
tough.
decision.
It was tough. So here's the deal. And here's, like, I guess the biggest reason why I essentially made the leap and left the POPSUGAR brand, because I really did love the people. I love the company. They have great integrity. They have a great media company. They've been bought out, but they also still run the same kind of show. The thing is that I realized I would never actually be able to serve the person I want the way I want if all I was being hired to do is just keep creating like short video content for free on YouTube. And bottom line, I can't make a living doing that. And I had no control over...
you could make a living,
Oh.
but you're like, because you could be like, right, but you could be paid. You had a salary.
Hourly.
You're like, hey, here's my salary, here's my thing.
Not
But you were never
salary,
going to be
hourly.
like, yeah, but you were never going to be like, holy shit, this is growth, and I can start
No way to
stacking
scale.
on offers
No way
and
to scale.
driving people from there
Right.
into my retreats and into
Right.
my stuff. You were like, you had to ask for permission to sell anything. You had to, we actually approached them about, how about we start selling some shit? So it's like, you guys have a lot of followers. Can we sell some shit to them and whatnot? But people were like, I don't know, you give me so much for free. Is it $1.99?
And that's because it's not their model, right? Their model is to make money advertising on their platform, not selling fitness. Fitness is free. Advertising is where they make money. And so that doesn't serve, one, it doesn't serve how I wanted to actually serve the fitness community. I wanted to create programs. I wanted to have transformation programs. I wanted to lift people up more than just physical. I wanted to lift people up mentally and emotionally as well as a high performance coach. So I wanted to create programs to truly create transformation. And I wasn't able to do that on that platform. So ultimately, you know, that's why I took the leap.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that at least helped you recognize that one journey took you far,
Yeah.
got you where you needed to be,
Yeah.
but it was time to make your own path and carve your own path. And that's something to think about for
Yeah.
you, wherever you're at in your business. You might have been like, I've been going down this road, I've been doing this
Or in
for
your
so
life.
long, or in your life, exactly.
Yeah.
And you don't have the control, you don't have the pathway to freedom that you thought it was going to bring. Dude, in the world today, the pivot has never been easier than right now. You can pivot to, especially in the world, in the advent of the online
Yeah.
business world, you can literally decide, I'm amazing at something, I want to follow a passion, I want to learn how to build a business around it, and I want to like bring it in-house, and I can control my own destiny.
Yes,
Off you rock and roll.
What I also realized too is that you don't need everyone to know who you are or to get your content or see you in the spotlight. That's one thing I've been humbled about, is that, like, you know, when I left POPSUGAR, yeah, very few people would see my content, very few people would jump into my membership program, get my courses, my programs, whatnot. But it wasn't about the quantity, it was about the quality and the impact and the depth I was able to create in someone's life. And I realized later on in my career, and even, you know, in my 40s now, that that's what I really care about. That's what I really care about. So, you know, in your life and in your career, wherever you are, you know, be able to sit back and reflect and say, what really matters to me now? And am I able to make that pivot and have the courage to figure it out along the way? Yeah, so, I mean, today, Vito and I have built a business together, multiple businesses together. We bring people out here on our vineyard to build brand, build business. We're able to have the freedom lifestyle that we want. I'm able to raise my babies out here. And we're able to help other experts truly build that freedom lifestyle that they want for themselves. So, yeah, so today, Vito and I, we've built multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses ourselves, having that freedom and control. We're helping
wine.
other experts, yes, making wine and putting a vineyard and a winery on the property, but we're helping other experts truly create that freedom business for themselves, because that's what we both desired in the beginning, and we know that it's possible for anyone. And that's what we're talking about on this show. So if you guys want to hear more about what we're teaching our experts and our brand builders to build legacy out in the world, be sure to subscribe and like this video. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, consider hitting the like button below.
And if you want to know how to go and build an online coaching brand that can do $500,000 plus with under 100 people, so you don't have to live on social media, we created a free training that you can access just by hitting the link in the description below.